capturing moments before they pass you by. That's exactly what KnicKKnacK Photography offers. Heather Nick arrived on Guam in March of this year, along with her husband Rick and their 5 children. She was thrilled to know her family would finally be stationed on island. Photography has pretty much been a hobby of Heather's, and being on an island with so much to shoot, the sky is the limit.
I have 5 children, so with each child that we had, I couldn't afford big photographers or anything, so I just took it up and I just thought, well, I'll figure it out if I need to, and it just kind of went from there.
KnicKKnacK Photography has been something that Heather has been wanting to do for years, and it was through encouragement from family and friends that she decided to finally go for it.
When I got here and started really seeing that Guam is just amazing and has so much to offer anybody with a camera, I was like, wow.
Looking at all the beautiful photos she's taken of families, babies, and even pets, it makes you wonder what subjects she enjoys snapping.
I like it all. Right now I'm just trying to widen my ranges. I have a wedding coming up tomorrow that I'm going to be photographing. I'm pretty excited about that.
Heather admits that she loves challenges.
And I'm not afraid to get on my knees and jump around and try to get a kid to laugh. And you know, more often than not, they just don't really care what I'm doing, but I'll do whatever it takes, so I like it all.
Being on the island, Heather had the opportunity to meet other photographers that she has grown to respect.
I have so many friends who are photographers who have said it doesn't matter the equipment you have, it doesn't matter how fancy your camera is.
Although she does not have expensive and top-of-the-line equipment, she truly admires those photographers that have the advantages and the privileges to have those things, as well as the work they do.
There's photographers and there's artists, and I figure that if you have an eye and you have the patience and you have the time to invest, then you can definitely do something with it. And you know, my heart is set on helping those who can't do it and who can't afford it.
Heather believes that photos are frozen moments that you are forever able to hold in your hands.
I grew up in a family who, you know, we struggled, and pictures were never an important part, and I had so much of my own childhood that I missed because we didn't have photos.
There are so many memories in our brains, it's not easy to pull them all up, but seeing a piece of it can make them come streaming back.
It's just so important that you have something to cherish, that you have that memory from your childhood or just your family, or things that you can pass on from generation to generation. You shouldn't have to budget it out. You shouldn't have to save for months and months, especially when you have large families, and when your children grow up, what are they going to have to look back on?
Recently, Heather, who is an animal lover, offered her services and talents to GAIN, taking holiday portraits for pet owners.
When I got bombarded by all these amazing animals, I was just so touched, you know, and GAIN has been such a huge part to me. I haven't actually been down there, but I am a huge pet lover. I had one dog, Retidian, who was dressed in snorkel gear, and when another dog, Dakota, was in a tutu, it was great.
She looks forward to future projects and enjoying her time on an island she's grown to love.
Amazing photographers, and they are all wonderful, and they all have their own technique and their own art, and there is no comparison between any of them because they're all different and they're all unique.
She says the bottom line is that pictures should be a priority.
Pictures are important, and family's important, and every minute that passes is never going to be regained.
Want to know more? Well, you can find KnicKKnacK Photography on Facebook or email them at knickknackphotography@yahoo.com.